Well, Jennifer and I have made it to camp. Jennifer's collecting some pine needles to make our bed. Our bed's gonna be over here under our lean-to, our little shanty camp. Making us a nice bed of pine needles. Little buggy here at Camp Lupine.
My makeshift rake.
Hey, it's working.
Yeah?
You'll enjoy it tonight when we're sleeping on all that pine needles instead of the floor.
Yeah?
Alright, check back with you when we get dinner going. First tarp camp. Jennifer's just getting up.
What?
I said Jennifer's just getting up. Slept snug as a bug in a rug. We decided to stay another day, or another night, I mean, but we were reconfiguring our tarp tent because it was a little windy last night, so hopefully we can alleviate some of the wind. Jennifer's making our pine needle bed. That's our ground cloth. Got a little windy last night, so it's kind of chilly having the breeze going through your tarp cover that we had. So we decided I will rearrange it. We have 3 tarps. Let's use all 3 of them. So we'll see how we fare tonight. Nice little nest. Definitely wouldn't want to sleeping in the rain though. But I don't think we're going to have any chances of rain. It's blue skies. This is our first backpack camp trip together. Well, not our first camp trip together. We've been camping for years. But this is the first time we hiked in with our tarps and didn't bring a tent. Just brought a couple sleeping bags, some space blankets, and 3 lightweight tarps pretty much. I think our total pack weight coming in with food, Jennifer had 10 pounds and I had 30 pounds, I believe. Obviously, I carried a lot more of our gear.
It's more level.
Yeah, the angle's better. And if we slide out, we'll just slide out the front of the tent. So we'll fold up this other space blanket.
What?
We'll fold up this other blanket, the space blanket.
Yeah,
Or throw it up into one corner in case we get cold. We need to wrap ourselves in it or something. I don't think we get cold because we were hot as fuck yesterday. Yeah, last night was hot. It got down to, I think, 48 last night. And we have one 20-degree bag. I think the other one's a fair weather bag. So we got one cold bag and one fair weather bag. Not really a cold bag. It's not like 20 below bag. I didn't want to carry that kind of weight. We don't have no down yet. We're doing it low budget. Those space blankets are only like $1 each, so that's as low budget as you can get. That gray tarp was from Walmart. It's an Ozark Trails. I think it was $14. And the other one's from Walmart too, the little blue one. That was like a hiker tarp, they said. It's only 5x7, but it was only like $9 or $10. So last night we just used the gray tarp. I think this way we get a little more wind blockage and should be more comfortable tonight. As long as the bugs don't eat us to death. They weren't too bad last night, just a lot of flies, not too many mosquitoes. I think I got one mosquito bite. Thank goodness for Ben's bug repellent. Yeah, that looks a little more cozier than last night's setup. Well, that's our night number 2. Our little cocoon on our pine needle nest because we didn't haul no mattresses in.
Let's see how that goes.
And we didn't want to carry all our food back today, so we decided to stay one more day so we have a lighter pack tomorrow to walk out. Yeah. We got 4 miles and I think about 4,000 feet we got to go back up. 3,000 feet, something like that. A couple thousand feet we got to climb. Yeah, it's going to be all uphill tomorrow morning. And Jennifer's calves are bothering her from the walk down, so we said, we'll give it one more day. And what the hell, we still got food. Who wants to carry all that food back? Okay, I'll update you next time something else we change in our backpack tarp camping adventure. Thought might do a little bit of gear review. I packed in this Alps Outdoor Z freighter. The idea being for deer hunting, hopefully if we ever do manage to see a deer, it has a freight rack there to carry the meat up. Very comfy pack. It's not light though. It's a 7-pound pack. It is an exterior frame pack, so it's definitely not a light pack. But pack and gear and everything else, 30 pounds, so that's not too bad. Only thing I didn't weigh was water. Gear and food, though, I was at 30 pounds, and Jennifer was at 10. Basically, she's got a JanSport. She's just got a little JanSport that she's using. And it fits her bag, her sleeping bag, a change of gear, clothes, and a couple of snacks. But that's about all that little bag fits. Her sleeping bag takes up pretty much the whole bag because we do not have down bags yet. We have one high tech, and last night we each slept in our own bags. Tonight we're gonna do like this. And this green bag's it's got to be a 30-year-old Coleman, probably 40-year-old Coleman. That's from my mom and dad when we were kids back in the day. That's a good sleeping bag there. Got fishing, got bears, owls, bird dogs, hunters. So had to resurrect that sleeping bag. But that'll be our cave for the night. I think we're gonna be a little cozier than we were last night. Last night was not bad, but I think tonight might be a little cozier. Let's see here. What other gear do we got? Oh, we're cooking. We're cooking on a little jet boil. All our meals are add water only, so We bought a bunch of dry stuff. We got our little jet boil, our sporks and our bowls. Little jet boil stove. It works good. Not bad. Not too heavy. Here's our grub. Like I said, we got a lot of eating to do before we carry all this shit back. We didn't want to starve. So I think tonight's going to be chicken and pasta for dinner. Chicken Alfredo. How's that sound for dinner? That sounds bomb. We got some desserts in here, some jerky. We've been getting water from a spring, so we only brought down three Dasani bottles of water and one of these containers of water. And we've been refilling every day. We have to go up twice a day to refill all 4 containers of water. But it's only 300 yards of spring, and it's clean water. We've been drinking it now since yesterday, and nobody has bubble guts.
Yeah, it's nice not to have to filter it.
Yes, and my filter station, I did filter the first batch. It's hanging over there. My homemade filter kit for under 20 bucks that I saw online. It actually works pretty well. Leaks like a sieve though. You don't want to carry your water in it. You definitely want to filter at your water location. But I got it hanging over here in a tree. And what we got here is just a dry bag. Little hole poked in the bottom of the dry bag with the hose. And a little hydro blue filter. It's supposed to be 0.01 microns. I can't get that in focus, sorry. Hydro blue. And just drip right down there and into your water. But this spring, apparently many years ago, used to feed water to this campground. But I don't know, this campground's been open to vehicles. It hasn't been open to vehicles for many years. And the trail, you can just make the trail right there. It goes right up here. Let's see if I can show you where the spring is. Trying not to wiggle you too much. So let's see here. We take this trail right here, winds around right up in here, and right there is the spring. And there's pipe, an old feed pipe that's been broken down through this trail. You see it. And when you get up here, I think the spring, the natural spring is probably a little higher, but that's the last piece of pipe that's probably put together. So from the spring, it just drains out a little bit of water right there at the spring, which is not bad. Thank God we had that water, because we would never be able to stay the extra day without it. All right, I tortured you enough, I think. See if I come up with something else to pack review. Or like I said, my tarps, they're both Walmart tarps. Both inexpensive, nothing fancy, not completely waterproof. Definitely for fair weather. For one person, I think I could get away. I might have to add some grommets to this tarp. This tarp was meant to be the side of an Easy Up, or the Ozark Trails brand Easy Up. And it could be a wall on that Easy Up. But I thought, hey, we could use it. It's very lightweight, and I could make use of that. So I think it's a good size for one person. For 2 people, it's a little bit small. Everything for 2 people is a little bit small. But we got to stop a lot more wind this way with our little setup. In the morning, walk back up there, get some water, pack up, and hike our 4 miles out of here.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to the hike out.
Yeah, Jennifer doesn't like climbing or hiking. But we're starting slow and taking easy trails.
Yeah, easy. Easy all the way down, easy all the way up. Easy's flat.
No flat. No people. We haven't seen a single person since we left the vehicle.
No people. It was nice not having no people.
It's been very nice and quiet down here. We've enjoyed it immensely.
Haven't seen any deer.
We haven't seen deer. We did see a real beautiful couple gray squirrels. There was something tromping around in the brush last night, big enough to break twigs and make noise. but never caught any sight of it. And pretty much we're down here deer scouting, you know. I haven't seen a deer yet, but that's what I'm calling it. I'm deer scouting. Yeah, we're kind of noisy. We probably stink too. The deer said, "Oh, Poochie, we're going around the block. Those guys are over there." All right, check with you guys later. What do you do in the woods to pass the time? You break out your Don't Die Out There deck of cards and you play poker with rocks. Notice, my pile of rocks is getting bigger than her pile of rocks.
These are dimes.
We got little rocks and big rocks, dimes and quarters. Luckily, I just have to look under the table here and I get more rocks, so I get more money.
Yeah, if money grew on trees, right? Or in the dirt.
What are we playing with our Don't Die Out There deck of cards?
Okay, 5-card draw.
5-card draw.
Sixes are wild.
Sixes are wild. Okay, I gotta go play poker, guys. Let's see what we got here. Let's see here. This is the winning hand right here. Let's see what we got here. Sixes are wild, she says. Oh, okay. 5-card draw, sixes are wild. Okay, I bet a dime.
Okay, dime. You want?
I need 3. Yeah, we need to help those two out right there. Let's see what happened.
I need...
Sixes are wild.
I need 2.
Dealer takes 2. Wow, I got a big hand here.
Okay.
Check.
Check.
I got a pair of 3s.
Oh, I got a pair of 9s.
Yay!
My first win. And I won so many rocks.
All right, we're going to play poker and pass the time. Glad we could entertain you for a little
always,
bit.
you know, read how to survive.
Yes, that's true.
And not how to die out there.
This is true. Tell everybody bye-bye.
Bye. Out here.
Well, that's it. We're headed out of here. See how long it takes us to get up that hill. I'll show you where we're going right here in a minute. See how long it takes us. All right, have a good one. All right, we are parked right up there. So it's 8:30 in the morning. If we go real slow, it'll take us 3 hours. It's 4 miles, but it's straight uphill. Last time it took me 2 hours, but with Jennifer, maybe a little longer. I'll let you know. 8:30, we're on our way. Talk to you later. All right, here we are. Made it back to the vehicle. Took us 2.5 hours to climb the hill. We had a good, we stopped and chatted with some gentlemen scouting for deer, and then we took about a 15-minute break. Had some water and a granola bar. But pretty much steady going. Took us 2.5 hours climbing the hill. Not too shabby. Okay. Now, what time? 11 o'clock? I got to be at work in a few hours, so I got to head down, get something to eat in Wrightwood, and head for the hills. Or head off of the hill.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks for joining us for our adventure.